No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel. As y'all see, the security thing is going off right now. So we got the strobe lights going. Up in the morning getting ready to do this ruck. And we're going to take one of our old little spots we normally used to go. That's why you see me taking the letter opener out right now. Because depending on how deep we go today, will determine on what we end up running into while we out here. Y'all are excited for the show? I am. Sound like the birds are up. I'm not the only one up today. Doing what we do. Ready to go. I keep a loop on my thing right now, but as we're sitting there riding, I had it so wrapped around. I prefer to have this kind of like on my backside, like to where it sits on my back. But I kind of broke that harness. So it's all good. I like to double check and check the stuff I got, especially when I'm leaving, go the way I'm about to go. We should be good to go. Got extra waters and things. We'll have a good show, man. I got the hammock with me today, as always. And depending on how thick the brush is, will let us know if we're going to actually kick it in hammock out there. Well, more likely, we're going to just ruck, talk about what's coming up this week, do our thing. I keep a water outside with me. Most people are like, bro, why don't you just get a CamelBak? Only problem with those CamelBaks is when it comes to cleaning them, not the easiest to clean. And I want to have some clean water. You know what I mean? We are out here. I'm excited about everything that is happening right now, right? The show's growing. Audience is growing. Hell, I'm growing. Well, I'm growing in mind and spirit, right? Being consistent with doing this show, it just gives me a whole new purpose, right? And then the feedback that I'm getting, A1, right? So as y'all know, I enjoy doing this stuff. I enjoy being out here. I know you know that. It's still kind of dark right now. It's around 6:15 right now. But we're gonna have a great show today. You know what I mean? So y'all enjoy a taste of my world as we kind of tread through here. We're gonna keep it light today. But you should enjoy what you're seeing, what we talk about today. And I'll tell you what we're gonna talk about here in a moment as we get back to it. Let's go. It's real thick right here. Gotta be careful, watch where you step. You know, everybody be like thinking about the snakes and stuff, but listen, snakes ain't worried about me. They normally gonna end up moving, getting out the way. They'll at least give you a warning before they strike. Sometime, right? Well, lucky enough, I haven't got struck yet. I've seen some, but hey, I'm in their element. I'm in their world. You think about it. You going in somebody else's world, somebody else's home, and you treading without action. Yeah, I will give you a pop shot warning. And I'll take a little rattle for the warning and keep it pushing. Yeah, this ain't one of them channels. This ain't one of them type of survival channels where I'm intentionally getting out here to get in some mess. Nope, that's not what we on here. We on healing, enjoying a bit of nature at the same time, keeping our peace. I'm not gonna lie, lightweight, ready for the winter to come back. A lot of this stuff you see, all that greenery, goes away, and I kind of track through a lot of that stuff. But for now, we'll keep it light and keep it pumping and rock these back roads. We have a lot of sunflowers out here. Y'all see that? A lot of sunflowers. Check this out, guys. So for those that's been watching the content and keeping up with the channel, y'all know last month I came through here and all that was full. I think I can find a picture of that. Hey man, when I get out here, I get real inspired. Cause that's what I see, man, for myself, damn it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I see myself owning all of this type of stuff, you know what I mean? So serious. Like, wow. Man. Now the town is that little speck way over there. And I like it, away from everybody. I'm talking about seriously. That's right, man. That image you're seeing right there, oh, I envision it, I see it. It's coming. I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna do all the work it takes to have a taste of this. That this is away from the city, away from the town, away from the people. Oh, I need it. I need it. Now, believe it or not, we about to go to this family reunion. And where the family reunion's at, I get to see a lot more of this. And I just want to see it. I just don't want to feel it. I want to have it. I want to own it. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Manifesting and visually seeing the things that you want to see and want to have or desire to have. And I tell you what, I can sit here and stand in this field and watch the sun come up. This is what people fail to realize, man. The peace. And for those that do have their own land, cherish it, man. Keep it in your family. Because a lot of us, we want it. And an individual like me, gonna do whatever it takes to have it. Morally, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So yeah, guys, man, we're about to have an amazing show. I know you guys are waiting, I know, I get it. But I just like to give y'all a little piece of my world. And you guys get to enjoy some of the reasons why I enjoy doing what I'm doing. No, everybody's not with it. Everybody don't see it as an escape like I do. I get a little taste of a daily vacation as I get out here and do my thing. And I hope watching this channel, which is what you're doing, you get to find you a little escape, a little happiness in life, like some of us do. Inside, take it to the streets. Take it to the streets. Well, goddamn it, I'm on the back roads. Does that count? Anyways, man, y'all get ready. Like, comment, and subscribe. And enjoy this show. Did y'all like that sun coming up? I did. Yeah. There ain't no AI sweat. We're still waving at everybody. We almost back at the crib. Ain't got too much further to go. Y'all want to hear some cadence? Left, 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 right, or left. Nah, you don't want to hear no cadence. But you do want to watch the show. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We popping the trunk on Saturday. That's right, man. We're going to talk about some things today, man. Y'all like a little video? I like kind of doing my videos. See, before I was placing the videos up and, putting them separately from the live. And I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put these things together, make it to be the opening. Then we come in with the title. And then from the title, you get to hear my voice. And then after you see my voice, you see this beautiful face or handsome face or whatever you want to call it, face. Hi, we're here. What's good? I'm your host, Inside. And guess what? It's Saturday. So I know a lot of y'all are relaxing, kicking back. And those that got to be at work, we ain't tell you to pick that job, but do the best job that you can. But we popping the trunk today. We're talking about Inside. We're going to talk about manifestation. We're going to talk about seeing the things that we want to get and receive out of life. And we also going to share a few things that happened yesterday that made me want to come up with this today. Especially the title, Pop the Trunk. Sometimes you got to pop the trunk on certain things for you to have a great day. And yesterday was one of them days. Boy, I almost got tipped to push to the limits. But anyways, shout out to Steve Gonzalez, man. I see you on there, bro. What's up, man? You better be driving safely, damn it. Grand Rising, everybody. That's what we say over here, man. If you haven't already, make sure you comment, like, share, subscribe, do all that great jazz, you know what I mean? But this is what we're doing today. This is what we're talking about. I am excited, man. I am excited about everything that's happening, everything that's going on. So much going on, right? There's a lot going on. Got some information this morning I got excited about. I am doing my best, y'all. Listen to me. Some of y'all may have seen the video. I'm not going to play the video on here this time. Y'all can go to Facebook. You check out the video. I was 38 hot. We're just going to get this out the way right now. I was 38 hot yesterday, y'all. You gotta, listen, you got to overstand this. Your boy was hot. I was hot. I was hot. I was angry. I was upset. Listen, boy. I would have made Smokey the Bear quick because I would have started all type of fires. I was hot. I was mad. I had to take my own advice. Do you hear what I say? Good God. Oh, good energy. Come on, Kendall. You got to work for me. I know I've been using you. I need you. I was hot yesterday. Listen, when you have spent so much time studying, reading something, and listen, it was only between a 2 to 4 hour span, right? I mean, reading up on this stuff. I mean, I'm going to even share a word with you today. I learned it was a Japanese word that I learned. I was inspired. I was turned up. I was like, yeah, I'm doing my thing. I'm feeling good. Angela over here, she's attempting to help me. And I'm like, nah, I got this. This ain't nothing. I got this. Please, just let me do this. Let me figure this out. Let me tell you something. I've learned a few valuable lessons just in the last 48 hours. Yes, sir. You damn Skippy. Can I get on me for a second? I'm going to get on me for a second. Because listen, yesterday, I got a little ahead of myself. Right? I kind of jumped the gun. I got on here and got on this system, started working on this damn computer. All right, I'm sitting there, I'm telling Angel I got this. I'm over here, my old school happy-go-lucky ass is over here taking, look at my notes. You see, I'm over here jotting notes down. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna ace this little 9-question quiz. Gonna give me a quiz on a first day.
and I'm starting early, and I get a quiz. Oh, shit, I'm gonna ace this. No problem. Too easy. I'm reading the instructions. I am reading the chapters. I'm even watching the YouTube videos of this comedian I just found out about. He also does motivational speaking, which is really, really dope. Really, really dope. Right? So that's how the teacher know I watched it, damn it. Frustrations. I'm still mad about this. So I get here, take the process. All right, boom, reading everything. All right, let me go ahead and take this goddamn quiz. Take the quiz. Y'all, when I say I saw my score, I want to throw this whole goddamn computer out the window. It ain't even the computer fault. It was my fault. It was me leading with pride. You know what I'm saying? Being that gun-ho veteran. Instead of taking the help and the advice from somebody that did graduate from the school already, that knows how to use the system, that knows how these new syllabus work. See, back in the day, the old syllabus would be like, yo, here's the things that you got to do. These are the books that you got to go buy. These are the things that you got to go read. And this is what the test and the writings are going to be about. Very simple. That ain't how it worked no more. Nope. No. So you are older in age and you are deciding to go back to school. Everything has changed. Don't come in this mug thinking you know some, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to have a moment like I had. And what y'all don't know, and some of y'all do know, is I have been filming my whole process of me going to school. When I'm talking about sitting here, I'm filming me studying. I'm filming, okay, what I felt like after doing the writing journal. I even got a part in there where I'm talking about when Angel got on me about doing the journal thing. Think I would have learned at that moment. Nope. I'm gun-ho. I got this, baby. Go get your rest. Sit down. You ain't feeling well right now anyway. Let me do this. Y'all, when I saw that score, oh, pissed off, angry. I had to take my own advice. So I had to get off of my I had to step away from the computer, strap my boots back on. Now I'm in all black, y'all. I'm in all black. Strapped my boots on and walked out this door and got to walk. I had to get to walking. I was so angry, I didn't want to explode on the kids, the niece that was over here. Angel, I didn't want to explode on the babies and the lady. I didn't want to. Whoo. When you want something so bad out of life, and you really see yourself winning and dominating something, and goddamn happy-go-lucky, Murphy Law show up and gets to knocking. Hey, you forgot about me. You talked about me last week. Guess what? I'm here in your face now. What you gonna do about it? Oh, look at you getting mad. Oh, how hot. I was hot. I was hot. I know the neighbors was looking at me like, yep, we need to leave him alone. You know what I mean? I was so thankful nobody said anything to me in them moments of me being enraged, because it definitely would have been a pop chunk moment. Listen, y'all know I walk with a letter opener, right? Every day I step out this house, even if I'm going to just take out the trash, depending on if I'm taking 2 cans or whatever, I take a letter opener with me. As anybody have seen, I call it a letter opener for a reason. I get your issue right. You know what I mean? This is my letter opener. For those that don't never receive regular mail, I open letters with this. And I'm surgical with this bitch. So I take this thing everywhere. Lucky enough, nobody was in my vicinity when I was really, really thrilled and upset, right? But I had to take my own advice, y'all. I had to take my own advice. Lucky enough, Angel was here to be like, yo, you need to kick your attitude. You know what I mean? I attempted to help you and you told me no. So you got what you asked for. And all in honesty, I'm a man about mine. I could take it on. I could take a punch. And she was absolutely right. She was absolutely right. If I would have just sat here and just been like, you know what? Let her show me the way. So I don't have to deal with the BS, right? I don't have to deal with getting upset and having one of them moments, which what happened. what should have happened was like, all right, babe, I'm gonna let you go ahead and do this so I can learn from you since you've already done this and you graduate top of the class. Hello, my dumb ass ain't even listening because I want to do it myself. Y'all know, hey, some of y'all may know if you like gun ho like I am. Hey man, I got this. Move the hell up out the way. Stop. I got this. This ain't nothing. It's kind of like how you hear people when they working on a car. Man, I got this. It ain't nothing. Don't even know what they when get up under the hood, just looking at them like, damn, YouTube ain't helping me. ChatGPT ain't helping. Ain't nothing helping me, man. But yeah, man, yeah, that's what was happening, man. Oh God, I was hot. You know what? I was so angry. I would at least win at least one round with Tyson. At least one round. Not gonna say Tyson in his prime. Maybe at the Tyson now. He's still good now. But I'm just saying, I was that angry. I think I was more angry about the time wasted. I felt like I wasted so much time reading all this literature, but it wasn't. Steve even told, hey, bro, it's still good, bro, because, you learn something new. You can use this information because that's this stuff that I was writing and reading and all this stuff. This stuff is for the week that's coming up, not this week. Okay? I learned a very valuable lesson. Woo, I was hot. Oh, I'm so hot. God. And I'm in all black. It's 93 degrees outside. So now I'm even more mad at myself because, like, damn, now I'm finna be drenched when I get back in here. And what makes it even worse, y'all, man, when I did come back to the house, sat my ass down, had to go ahead and, hey, sometimes you gotta swallow that pill. Sometimes you gotta, hey, damn it, I need you. I need the help. Because I just looked at the screen for a while and just like, oh, you wanna? Yeah, I'm not finna quit. I ain't gonna quit. I'm finna just look at this screen. I'm finna read some more stuff. Let me figure some things out. And then I just got to the point, I was like, you know what? Angel, I need you. Damn it. Because it ain't working. It's not working. You know what I mean? So what am I getting at this is? What I am getting at is there are times when you might want to pop trunk on situations when you really need to just sit down and breathe and take the advice and help that's already been bestowed upon you. You know what I mean? And cut your pride. I had to cut my pride. I had one of the pride moments. Pride is a dangerous thing, man. You know what I mean? You could be really good at what you do. And I love to read, man. I love study. I look at more documentaries than anything else, right? Man, got my ass kicked the first day of school. What you do on your first day of school? Got my ass kicked. What happened? Who put their hands on you? Man, these goddamn books. This goddamn computer system. Y'all just don't understand, man. Oh, but it was a very valuable lesson. And guess what, y'all? Here's the worst part. Like, come on, man. Here's the worst part, y'all. Listen, oh God, here's the worst part. Stuff's not even supposed to be turned in until goddamn Tuesday. Tuesday. They even make it worse, bro. Because she made a whole template. Here you go. This is how it goes. Ba, 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 ba. I'm talking about bing, 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 bing. My happy-go-lucky ass ain't even paying attention. I'm thinking she's just writing everything. I don't know I'm gonna do this shit myself. I gotta figure this out. I hate if the teacher asks me a question and I don't know what to say because you don't wrote some of the stuff out. And what she was doing was giving me some guidelines, man. I really should have, like I say, every time I talk on these lives, bro, or now I'm speaking on or I'm out there, no matter where I'm at, I always get on myself. I always learn a lesson after something that I have jacked all the way up. Just all the way up. You know how a person don't, some people nowadays don't even know how to change a donut, right? What you're supposed to do, you take donut out, lift the car, makes the car balance and everything. And before you take goddamn wheel off, even before you even put the donut on, you know what I mean? You're supposed to go in the star pattern on how you lock the bolts in. And some people just go bolting in. That's what I was doing. I was there just man, I got places to go, got things to do, I got a show to do tomorrow. I ain't got time for this. Damn it. Sometimes we gotta slow down. Hey, listen. I get on me, y'all. I get on me. I keep telling y'all that what this show is for. That's what this show is for. It's for me an event. Ooh, y'all see, I'm still upset about this right now. Even though the situation is already over, and I was saying this last week, sometimes we're only mad for like 10, 15 seconds, right? But we let this shit linger so this is like fucking banana hanging on your over griller's head. Just, you want it? Nope. You want it? That's how I felt, man. But the work ain't even supposed to be turned in on Tuesday. I want to make I'm going to make all good grades, right? I'm going to graduate top of the class, at least somewhere up there, right? That's going to happen regardless, right? But there are moments when I have my goddamn relapses. And I relapse just. Anyways, man. Woo, shit. Oh, goddamn. I got the good shirt on, man. Shout out to Big G. I got the Industry Talk shirt on. I had to show some love. They've been showing us a hell of love, man. So I got the shirt on today. On top of that, what we got coming up this week? Oh, God, I'm gonna get my composure back. I'm still hot about that. I ain't got. Hold on, what do you say? Drink some water. Damn it, let me drink some water. Shit. This is what leads me up to this upcoming week's topic, right? And what we're gonna be talking about. Woo, I'm hot, y'all. It's funny. I can laugh at it now. Oh, I wasn't laughing yesterday. I even did a live with Gonzo yesterday. Man. Yeah, I learned the hard way yesterday. Boy, did I learn the hard way. Good God. You know what? I need that. I need to get kicked off my high horse yesterday. This is what led me up today, man. This is what we got coming up for the week. I already got the schedule ran out. This whole week we talking about fall, rise, and win. Real people overcoming adversity. Yesterday I overcame an adversity, y'all. Hey, I'm a true wildcat now. All right, Monday we talking about starting from zero, finding the strength to rebuild. Tuesday, we're talking about battles we don't see. That's over mental health, right? And I'm talking about the invisible battles. We're going to be talking about that. And I'll probably come back to what I'm talking about today, right? And on Wednesday, we're talking about breaking the cycle, that curse that we constantly go through when it comes to financial things, when it comes to having these relapses like I have, constantly doing the same thing over and over, got to break a change from it. On Thursday, we'll be talking about rise and rebuild for careers. You know what I mean? Reinventing your professional life. Sometimes you think you're supposed to be doing something, but you're really supposed to be doing something else. You only got into something because you've seen somebody else doing it and you chose to get into it and you found out you didn't like it. Now you got to reinvent what you want to do and reinvent your professional career. It happens. And on Friday, we talk about victory after the fall. You see how all this lines up? It all comes in together. Finding your way back to the top. And if you go back to the top, started from zero. And most people that really, really, truly win out here, they start from zero, right? Hey, when you start at school, you start with a zero. You start with nothing, right? And God, listen, I needed yesterday to happen, man. I got some of this on my chest talking with Gonzo on live yesterday. You know what I mean? If you haven't already, make sure I go to the Visual Systems LLC. You can follow it on Facebook, right? And all these talks and these week discussions and all this stuff leads up to an ending message at the end of the week. Like this week was yesterday was like, hey man, you know how you always talking to people, bro? You telling people what they need to do and all this. Now you gotta take some of your own medicine and do that. And I really had to do that, y'all. I really, because Angel know. Some people know. Some people that really know me know. Like, I am one of them guys, man. Listen, I'll be quick to throw these black gloves on and go take, hey, we finna go do some. Woo! Yeah. It's all right. It's okay. Might need to light a second candle, damn it. It's all, it's all right. We need these type of things happen. You see, when I can get on me and beat myself up, it helps other people deal with what they gotta deal with, right? You know what I'm saying? And I am learning every day, right? Take a little bit of time, bro. Slow down, bro. You don't gotta always be in a rush, bro. Chill, relax. You got this. And I know I got this, but at the same time, sometimes life needs you to see it the hard way. Yeah, it was a tough pill to swallow yesterday. I think I had a few nightmares about that thing. Got up at 4 o'clock and I looked at the computer. I got up at 4 o'clock and looked at the computer. That's why, Angel, that's why I got up and started checking the school stuff. We got up at 4 o'clock this morning and I just looked at the computer like, I had my little rain music. I was hot. Anyways, man, today we are talking about manifesting and visualizing the things you want. That video I put together earlier that you guys saw earlier, I always pass by these different spots on that back road. Right now, the back road is getting a lot more busier. There's a lot more people moving out here where we at now. So it's like, man, I need to hurry up and get this own property. And going back to school and really getting out here, studying land. Angel's over here surveying land and looking at these different spots. And it's just, it's not even a want. It's not even just a desire. It is a need. It is a need now. Especially after what happened yesterday. Like, I know it could have been easily somebody walked by. They could have even said, I was so angry, they could have just said hello. And I'd be like, fuck you say to me? But we need this, right? And I'm always walking by, and you could see in the video as I'm walking by, and I saw that field. I'm like, yo, this field was all tall. And I put the picture up where the field is all the way up, damn near over my head, right? And when I walked back today and went to go see it, it's all cut down. It's all rolled up in the hay bales. It's like, yo, this is it. And there's some property right down the way from there, right? And I mean, there's I'm talking about a lot of acres. They go kind of way, way back down and following that road. And I pass by it all the time. And I literally, sometimes I stop and I just sit there and I look. How y'all saw me in the video when I'm kind of looking at it, because this is a great spot to see the sun come up right there because it's just open, right? And I sit there and I look and I almost just really see myself not just owning it. I'm talking about where I got the space where the studio thing will be built, where the house will be at the big porch wrapping the house. Like, I'm literally visually seeing myself in that moment, in that space, in time. And I encourage other people, you should go do it may sound crazy, bro. Your ass is loony. I may be. But I feel that's how you literally get the process rolling. Okay, you may not have the funds to make that stuff happen. Okay, your credit may not be where it needs to be at to make it happen right now. Okay, you may not know the right people to get you in line with, or at least get you in the trajectory to obtain whatever it is that you want to obtain. I want the land, so there's not a lot of individuals that I know that overstand the process when it comes to veteran getting land. Most people that I know, they're into getting property, fixing flips. We got a brother guy, he owns an apartment complex, and bro, you got to get into all that. Only reason why I am not really going that route is, i.e., yesterday, my patience with people is not really on that level. And I would hate for it to be a situation where it's like, hey, it's rent time and you got to hit me with like 30, 40 excuses. Now I got to come find you. That's not going to really add up well with me. And now I'm going to be stressed. Now it's going to take away from a piece. And, that just don't add up. So if that's something that you would like to do, it is great. It is great financial gain. It really is, because bro's doing well. And a few other people I know that's out there doing that type of thing is doing it really, really good. I mean, they are beasting at it. But for me, and where I'm at in my life right now, I don't have to have the multi millions of dollars. I'm cool with a light 7 figures, something light, you know what I mean? And owning my land and being left the hell alone. That's my end game right there. Grand Rising, bro, Grand Rising. I'm cool with all that, right? But whatever works for you and whatever your vision is, cool. People can give you their ideas and their concepts and all that. But you literally have to be the one to say, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want out of life. Some people still figuring that out. But when you do figure it out, I would tell you to put yourself in places and rooms around individuals that have what you are looking to get, or they've done something in the lane that you are attempting to strive for, because they could tell you some of the mistakes they made, especially how I was talking about yesterday about veterans attempting to start businesses and all that type of stuff. Oh yeah, we went through that hurdle. So I could talk about that fluently without no questions. Hey bro, don't do this. You're going to do this. You might want to do, you know what I mean? I could drop that. But when it comes to things that we desire the most, sometimes we'll lead out of passion and want, but we don't fail to do the research. We fail to get in the rooms where these people are doing. We fail to do this or that and that. So to prevent that, I would say literally first and foremost, get you a piece of paper and write down all the things that you desire to have. I've done this a couple of times, right? And some people call it a vision board. Some people call it a vision board, their little journal, or, you cut out little pictures of the mag. Well, at the time, it was magazines. Now, I guess you got to make a digital visual board, and you slap it up on your screen, and you put it up on your desktop viewer, and look at it every day, and slowly build up onto it. I learned that from, I don't know if you guys ever read the Soup for the Soul book. The guy that wrote Soup for the Soul, he made a vision board. Jim Carrey also did this. He wrote himself $1 million check. I think it was a $10 million check, actually. I think it was a $10 million check or $1 million check Jim Carrey did, right? And through the years, ended up getting that check, long story short. But what the guy that wrote the book, Soup for the Soul, that's what he literally did. He drew out what he wanted his home to look out. He drew out on a check, these are how many books I'm going to sell. And I'm going to be a best author. And these are how many books I'm going to sell. And that's what's going to happen. Right? Now, he ended up selling all of these books. He came up short, though. He came up short for like 1 or 2 books from being like, he became a bestseller at the end of the day. But instead of him making like the first $1 million, it was like $930 some odd thousand that he made. But you think that's a fail? That's a win, right? To visually say, hey, these are the things I desire to have. And these are the things I'm willing to do morally to make this thing come to fruition. If I got to write this shit down every day, I'm going to do that. But like I'm doing, I'll get out here and walk past all these people that own this property. I don't know how they got the property. Maybe they had family years and years ago that had the property, just kept being pushed down. But I walk by that stuff. I look at it. I breathe it. I touch the grass. I feel it as if it's already mine. Now, it may not be that lot. It may be other spots where it'll actually be at. But I literally see that. I almost got to be a little bit insane, not rap too tight. I'm already that, so I'm cool with that. But I see it so much. I breathe on it so much. I think on it so much. I'm back in school now because this is going to be one of the steps for me to obtain the land, right? And that is a tool to get you where you want to be. And I'm telling you, when I do sign them papers and say, hey, man, you finally own this type, and I ain't talking about nothing light, right? I want to be able to say, hey, pass me that rifle, son. Let me look down this scope and I can barely see what the hell somebody asking at the end of the road. I'm talking about way down. I don't want to be around nobody. I have to drive to a neighbor. That's how far I'm going to be, right? And that's going to happen. So I hope you are seeing your dreams and aspirations and vision that same way, right? I learned something yesterday while doing all this reading. and then go for the test. But I did a lot of reading and I learned a few things. I learned Japanese word yesterday, and I may mess this up, but I'm going to spell it. It's Ikigai. I'm going to do it one more again. Ikigai. And what that means is what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and how you can get paid from it. That is a powerful concept when it comes to getting what you want. So basically, it's like what you're good for. What are your capabilities and what are you good at for you to be able to take care of yourself? Now, I'm pretty sure there's a longer, deeper meaning to that. But man, after doing all that goddamn reading, I'm gonna use all this information. You hear me? So, I use some of the things that I learned yesterday, right? And I actually, after writing this stuff down, that kind of makes sense now. Kind of aligning with what I'm talking about today, right? I learned something about being smart, right? Now, actually, it's like a little term. It's SMART, right? It's being specific, makes your ideas measurable, make sure it's achievable, relevant, and time bound. And that goes with you. That goes with you wanting to achieve something, right? So breaking that down, see, I'm gonna make use of that shit I read. That's I know you're over there laughing in my head. You can laugh, damn it. I'm gonna use this shit. I ain't gonna go to waste. I might just write a paper about it just because. Anyways, when you have a dream of something that you would like to obtain, the best thing for you to do, right? Chicken Soup for the Soul. Yes. It's a powerful book, bro. I'm going back reading the comments now. Yeah, bro. That is a powerful book. I mean, the book is powerful for sure, right? Like Rich Dad Poor Dad, that's a good book too. And there's so many people, that got great books out here. But I would even go so far as say the people's stories, bro, what they made it through, right, is even more powerful. Like the guy that did the 48 Laws of Power, right? He's the one that helped 50 Cent write the 50th law, you know what I'm saying? And it's what these individuals went through to get to where they're at. I mean, you think about some of these guys, you think about some of these big tech guys, man, these dudes started in garages. Now, I'm pretty sure they didn't see their facility as a garage, but they started in garages. They started in small, secluded, hot. I used to work in a garage. Hot, sweaty places, but they seen what they wanted. They knew what their end game was. You know what's so good talking about that? Y'all remember the first Iron Man? When Iron Man, I think that was the first Iron Man. When he ended up getting, I think maybe he got kidnapped or something. He had to build it. I think that's how it went. Y'all got to let me know. I might be wrong about this, but he ended up having to make the suit, and he was all at this bottom of this little cave and taking all these little pieces together to make this suit up to get him to work so he can get out of the spot to go make the Iron Man thing. I think that's how it went. If I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong, and y'all can fix that, right, for everybody at the Comic-Con thing, right? So, but the idea by that is you think about each of those pieces as your dreams, your vision, you're doing research and you're studying, bringing all those pieces together to form this great machine, or bring the machine to life, or bring your idea to life, or your vision to life. That is very powerful, which obviously Iron Man suit is powerful. But yeah, I look at people's stories, like even with Angel, how she's writing her stuff and doing her stuff. Yeah. Doing her stuff. Yeah, it was the right one. Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah, the first one, right? And I want to go see the Odyssey movie too. I also want to see the Spider-Man movie. But at the same time, my point is, when we look at these characters and the people that have been through, I'm talking about, we see their success before we know what they've actually been through. And I think I get a joy out of that, checking out the documentaries. I'm one of those guys, I'm guilty of this, right? I'm very guilty of this. So if you go to the movies with me, like as an adult, not when you got kids, but as an adult, I like to stay until the end of the credits, right? So then I like going to the movies when there's not a lot of people there. But at the end of the credits, so I can see who these people are and how they made this stuff happen. Maybe they stay close in the Dallas at Fort Worth area. Maybe I could pop up with them, maybe stumble into them. But to learn their stories. Man, how did you get in their room? Okay, what did you take to see this vision and make it come through? How many times did you fail before you made it happen? Like those things are more, I'm not gonna say more powerful in the book, but they're more effective to show people there's light at the end of the tunnel. When these people write these books, like Angel wrote her books, you know what I mean? You hear all these authors that write the books and you look at their actual personal stories, damn near almost powerful than the book they wrote. Because damn, how you end up writing this whole book and you put page after page and writing all this stuff and you was dealing with all this hell out here and you still manifested and made it work. How did you do that? There's value. That's why I say there's value in anybody's story. I do not pity anybody out here that may be going through a traumatic moment right now, or you've been through a traumatic moment right now. You know what I mean? I pity the fool. I don't know, y'all 18, Mr. T. I pity the fool, right? So it's, you have a story and your story will, can, and should feed you if you have nothing left. You don't have anything left. You got a story. I would say that on every one of these shows, man. I was telling y'all the story about Les Brown. I mean, there's so many individuals. I looked up the story with Terry Crews. I didn't know everything Terry Crews went through. I mean, most of us know bro ended up being groped. That's how we know. And he big and he dance everywhere. But I didn't know he was broke, homeless, and all this type of stuff. And we hear that a lot. And we sit there and see them people win. Oh, he doing great things. Oh, wow, he's doing great things. And you kind of find out these dudes is druggies or these dudes is on the crack. You know what I mean? Hey, Samuel L. Jackson. Y'all Google how many movies that man been in. Bro was doped up damn dude through every movie. He'll tell you that himself. He said it in interviews himself. But when you see yourself in a space winning on another level, no matter what the hell you've been through, the story outweighs the traumas. Damn, I might get that as a tattoo. Might do that. I got to come back and watch this show to remember that. But the stories outweigh the trauma. Where you survive. That's why I say this week coming up is going to be great. I'm gonna have a person I'm talking about in each one of these episodes about how they did it, what they did. And that's the kind of stuff I study. I study individuals like that. I learned about a lady yesterday, right? I think she was 17, Asian lady, right? And she ended up getting shot in the head for going to school. She was the youngest person to receive a Nobel Peace Prize. Crazy. Her whole goal is to help underprivileged children, men and women, be able to get education. At the time, she was not able. No. She was from Iraq. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got there. No, she wasn't Chinese. She was from Iraq. I read about so many different people yesterday. Let me calm down. I read about so many people yesterday. Youngest woman. You're right. I don't want to get Nobel Prize. Yeah, she got the Nobel Peace Prize. Yeah, there she goes. And I'm not finna jack her name up. It's Malala. Malala. That's what it is. Youngest woman to receive the Nobel Peace Prize. Just imagine that at 17 years old. 17 years old, she got a Nobel Peace Prize. She was shot in the head because of what she wanted to have. Very powerful story. Very, very powerful story. I'm just like, wow, like, geez, hey, your mental has to be so vast. Your determination has to be so unmoving, so unwavering. You know what I mean? Your faith has to be like out the wazoo, out the galaxy, out the universe for you to be like, wait a minute, I just got shot in the damn head. This not being shot in the arm or leg. I'm talking about in the head. And survive it, then write about it. And do so well that you receive a Nobel Peace Prize. At 17. You know what most 17-year-olds doing right now? All right, I'll wait. But it's my thing. Your traumas, the things we go through, even when our little relapses, don't outweigh the mission. It'll never outweigh the mission, especially if the mission is really and truly meant for you. So y'all know what's gonna happen when I get this land, right? Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about losing a number, buddy. Trespassers will be shot. I'm gonna have so many "Don't tread on me" signs. I'm determined, damn it. Now I'm laughing. It's Saturday. I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I've overcame my little adversity yesterday. But I'm that determined. I am truly obsessed. It's a great movie too. I'm obsessed with getting this land, right? And I hear people like, man, bro, I just want to go walk with you one day. You don't want to go walk with me, bro, because it might be a day where I just might say, you know what? I'm going to hang a left right here, and there may not be no road, and we going through the thick of the brush. I want to go. You know what I mean? I'm that individual. I'm that loony to say, you know what? I'm going to do this to make this happen. And I also learned this yesterday, right? There are two different type of motivation. Man, I was talking about motivation yesterday, right? There's intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivation, basically internal motivation, external motivation. People that have external motivation, they want a reward for everything they do. And internal motivation is people that don't even need the reward. They do it because it's just, they get satisfied by doing the thing. I feel like I got that internal motivation where like the reward ain't even the land. The reward is the internal peace. To be able to go to sleep without having to really check out my window if anything's happening. You know what I mean? Yeah, setting up triple wires. Yeah, right. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have booby traps on my shit. I might set up some mines. They might make a movie by my ass. Y'all ever watched that movie? Angel, what's that movie we watched? I think it's called the Winchester movie, where the house was like changing everywhere and the shit was changing up so goddamn much. House ain't never finished. Yeah. That's what the land gonna be like. You gonna come through one day, get to come through one day, luck of the draw. Goddamn, it's gonna feel like winning life. Oh shit, I came to Shaw property. How did this happen? Yeah. You gonna get there and you gonna sit there and pace count, attempt to remember where you at. And then the next time you end up popping up, gonna be lost. It's gonna be trees everywhere. Have underground bunkers. Shit gonna feel like Vietnam. Hey, bro, this mug got pits everywhere. Goddamn right. Gonna be spiked trees at the bottom. What happened to these people? I don't know. I had some hogs in the bottom of the ground. I ain't feed them for a week. They may got ate up. I don't know. I ain't do shit. I was over here watching the sun come up. Something smelled funny. I ain't know what the smell was. I just thought it was nature. I'm joking, but I'm so serious. They got the rubber bullet, man. And also having automatic. Listen, man. Talking about you teaching people some lessons. Oh, your child got disciplinary issues? Let them walk on my land. Give them that baby to walk back. Just let them walk on my land. You ain't got to worry about the dogs. The dog is the last thing you're going to have to worry about. Yeah, I got guillotine. Heat-seeking missiles. I'm so serious. I'm laughing, y'all, but I am so serious. I'm so serious. And like when I ascend and leave this earth, you know what they're gonna say? Man, man, I wonder how many bodies that man got. How many people trespassed on this? Invisible shocking wire. Has shit camouflage. But all jokes aside, I'm just going to get my peace. I'm peaceful now. I really don't be bothered as much now. But boy, and like I said, for the people that got your land, man, keep it in your family. I was talking to Green about this the other day. Oh yeah, you know what? That might, you know how on the gate I'll be passing by some of these farmlands and stuff, and on the outside of their ranches, right? They had these big gates, and on the big gate there's a big sign at the top, and normally it's like their last name or their family name. You know what I might put on top of their mug? Fuck around and find out. What's the name of your ranch? F.A. What's the name of your ranch, bro? Fuck around and find out. Where'd you go last week? Man, I fucked around and found out. Man, listen. I am so serious, though. I'm so serious, bro. I am so serious. Listen. Hopefully, nothing ever happens to anybody. But say it does. Forbid it does. They gonna come back to this live. I heard me. He was over there laughing about it. He was serious. Bro, where you get a meat processing plant from? Hey, I got that good meat. It's fresh. Hey, all type of hustles. I'll sell the cannibals. I'm joking. Good meat for sale. No GMO. Hey, we watched a movie where they was doing. We was watching RZA's movie, man, and they was doing they was selling organs and stuff. But all jokes aside, I need to stop laughing about that because I'm so serious about that though. But I might have just a whole breed of cane corsos trained. But before we rock up the show, let me do this, man. My bad, I can't stop laughing. I'm so serious about that shit. All right, man. Hourglass, man. I need you guys to tap in with Angel, man. Just go to the website, read up on the blogs and different things like that. Updates are on the way. You still can tap in with the butterfly collections. They still going up. People still grabbing them, man. Angel's working on some things. She got some events going. She's getting beautified and all that. You guys are going to get to see her on these shows, man. She had a lovely birthday. You know what I mean? But the birthdays ain't over. Angel don't celebrate just one day. Angel continues the celebration. You know what I mean? So make sure you guys tap in with everything Angel has going on. On top of that, you also want to tap in today. Today, you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Trust me, man. And I am not talking to you guys that have just became sober. You done passed the courses on, hey, you know, I'm drug and drink free. This ain't the event for you. But for them other ones, WET 2026, it's official tonight. Liddy Land, big shout out to Liddy Land, headquarters, biggest club out here in Dallas, man, to date right now. Big shout out to Semi-Quest. He's going to be out there with the cameras, doing their thing, man. So many who's going to be in the building, right? This Saturday, July 18th. Gates open at 6 p.m. Get your parking space. Do not park in the back. Get your parking space in the front where the light is at. 2 a.m. is when it shuts down, but you know the party continues to go on. Make sure you tap in and bring that swimwear attire. It is strictly enforced. Gotta know somebody wear something else. With that being said, it is a new style of indoor foam party experience. Make sure you tap in. VIP sections are available. That is tonight. It's going to be packed. I am telling you now, I've been there multiple times. I've been there for multiple shows, multiple events. It is definitely going to be back. So you are in the area and that is something that you are into. Make sure you tap in with 2026. It's summertime, man. Y'all get ready. You know, school coming back. Guess what? I'm in school now. And it is so I've been talking about this all. I know, man. I can't get it off my mind. It's only been one day, and school actually starts on the 21st. They just opened up the line for me to do the work early. But it's all right. Today, I'm going to chillax. I'm going to do a little bit more painting. I'm going to chill with Angel for today. I should get a little kikis off and laughing at me still. But it's all right. I'm learning. She already got the movie kicked off right now. I'm hearing it right now. And I love it. Right? But listen, man, all serious. Big shout out to Gems IT Publishing, man. Make sure you guys tap in with Gems IT Publishing. The network is going crazy right now. More shows is being added all the time. I just got my stuff signed up on there. I emailed them and got all that stuff rolling, right? Sent off pictures and everything. I'm excited. This thing is getting even bigger. You are author out there. You're an artist out there. You're looking for exposure. Make sure you tap in there. Also, tap in with Quest Promotion. He just picked up some more clients. So you might want to tap in now because the numbers are not going down. They are going up. The more people we tap in with, the value is going up. It is what it is. You got to catch it when you can catch it. As you see, he's already out there. Just acquired 2 more locations, man. So when you come to this city and you're into the entertainment lane, Quest Promotions is where you want to go because they're going to lead you in the right direction. No matter if it's neo soul, jazz, upbeat, heavy metal, Tecano, all type of music, all sure. So make sure you guys tap in. I'm so proud of SemiQuest all around the world. Got some things coming up, man. The song is going crazy and he ain't even out yet. It's been sent to the right people. And it's up, man. You know, I've worked with many artists. This brother's determined, got his stuff going. Everything is right and in order. So I salute this brother. It's going to be a great day, man. Make sure you guys continue to tap into what we got going over here. Inside Speaks, military veteran point of view. Inside Look Alive. I mean, it's just I'm so thankful, y'all. I'm just thankful. I'm blessed. I appreciate everybody that's been rocking. It's keeping me going. I know I give Angel a hard time. I'm always talking about her, man. I'm always doing something. I know I'm always doing something, man. But it's all a part of the game, man. And I enjoy everything that has been happening, that's happening. I'm learning to slow down. And so you ain't gonna let that go, are you? Hell no, I ain't letting it go. Feel some type of way. I think the universe telling me something. But I am thankful for everything that's happening, man. With that being said, guys, it's been one of them days. It's been another amazing day. So tap in, y'all stay encouraged. It's all the way up, man. Let's get it. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this.
Need a host, feature, headliner, or motivational speaker who delivers every time? Book comedian Jarrell Braswell, bringing high-energy comedy and unforgettable performances to every stage he touches. Catch him while you can. Visit jbcomedy.com and secure your date today. Calendar is filling fast. Book Jarrell Braswell now.
Come on, y'all in. Come up, blooded. They call me JB Comedy.
Coming to the stage, the JB.
Man, I tried they older women, them cougars, they fucking it up. They doing what young women doing, cougars popping, mollies, they get BBLs, all that shit. One cougar I was fucking with had a BBL, she was shaped like a silver bite gorilla. For real. Had another one I was fucking with, that bitch was shaped like Shamar.